Welcome to the enchanting land of San Marino, a hidden gem nestled atop the Apennine Mountains. Today, we're thrilled to bring you the ultimate guide to the top 10 things to do in this ancient microstate. So buckle up and get ready to explore the wonders of San Marino. Number 10. Piazza della Libertà. Come to Piazza della Libertà for one of San Marino's best-loved traditions, the changing of the guard ceremony with the Guardi di Rocca. The Guardi are known for their green uniforms and red pom-pom hats, and the changing of the guard happens on the hour every hour during daylight hours in the summer months. After you have enjoyed this engaging traditional spectacle, head down the single main street that leads off Piazza della Libertà, which is packed with restaurants, cafes, and charming boutiques that sell local handicrafts including San Marino's most famous items, its duty-free products and exquisite ceramics. Number 9. Palazzo Pubblico. Palazzo Pubblico is easily recognizable in San Marino due to its Gothic style and the ornate facade. Palazzo Pubblico is the official town hall of the state and all the main government events and ceremonies take place here. The building is made from stone taken from neighboring Mount Titano, and dates from the 1800s. As you approach you will notice a square clock tower that tops the building and features battlements that echo Palazzo Vecchio in Florence. Well worth a visit. There is a staircase located inside the building that leads to the top tower. Number 8. Serravalle. Another of the castelli of San Marino, Serravalle is the largest municipality in the state and lies at the foot of the Apennine Mountains. The town dates from medieval times and was previously a small village named the Village of the Elm Trees. Places of interest in Serravalle are the Serravalle Castle, which feature on the Castello's coat of arms, as well as St. Andreas Church built in the 19th century. In terms of modern architecture, check out the Olympic Stadium, something of a misnomer and not actually linked to the Olympic Games, but rather the national stadium used predominantly for football matches. Number 7. Borgo Maggiore. Borgo Maggiore started life as a sleepy village and has grown into the modern town, which is one of the largest residential areas in San Marino. Borgo Maggiore is most famous for its street markets that are held every Thursday from early in the morning until around 2 p.m. The first markets ever held in Borgo Maggiore, previously known as Mercato, are said to have taken place in the 13th century, so if you come here know that you were shopping in a place with a long and proud history. The markets used to sell cattle, but in the present day you are more likely to find fresh local produce and household wares as well as arts and crafts from the region. Number 6. Montegiardino. Another of the 9 communes of San Marino, Montegiardino is most famous for being a university town, the only one in San Marino in fact, and home to the University of the Republic of San Marino. The town is often described as the most beautiful of all San Marino, and it has the relaxed and intellectual vibe of university towns the world over. Said to date from the Roman period, Montegiardino is steeped in history and you can enjoy the well-established cafe culture here as you while away a few hours trying the local food and drink, including special flatbread sandwiches called piadina that are also popular in the neighboring provinces of Italy. Number 5. Faetano. The town of Faetano is one of the 9 communes that make up the Castelli of San Marino and used to be part of neighboring Rimini in Italy until it became part of San Marino in the 15th century. A sleepy area of San Marino with little over 1,000 inhabitants, visitors make the trip to Faetano to see the Church of San Paolo Apostolo as well as the quaint town hall. Visitors can spend a tranquil day wandering the small streets of Faetano and taking in the local atmosphere as well as trying some of the local food and wines. Number 4. Basilica di San Marino. Dating from the early part of the 19th century, the Basilica di San Marino was actually built upon the remains of a Roman church that originally stood in the 4th century. The basilica is famous for housing the bones of the patron saint of San Marino, Saint Marinus, which are stored in an urn, and there is a high altar that features a statue of the saint. The basilica has 7 altars in all that are ornate and intricate in design, and visitors should also take the time to explore the paintings within Basilica di San Marino, which are exquisite in their craftsmanship. Number 3. Mount Titano. Aside from the main path that leads to the tower, there are other marked walking trails that take you through picturesque and lush woodlands that give you a different perspective to the more crowded city center down below. You will find old stone benches dotting the mountain that are the ideal place to relax as you take in the vistas, and as Mount Titano is found at an elevation of 750 meters above sea level, the mountain air is crisp and bracing, so be prepared for it to be cooler than the lower regions of the state and plan accordingly. Number 2. Torre del Montale. The third tower atop Mount Titano, Torre del Montale, can be accessed by walking a little further along the bluff from Torre Cesta and Rocca Guaita. Torre del Montale is sadly not open to the public, but it is well worth making the trip along the marked footpath that skirts the ridge of Mount Titano to see it, as you will find even more spectacular views over San Marino, as well as several quaint spots to relax with a picnic as you take in the unspoilt scenery. Number 1. Rocca Guaita and Torre Cesta. Perhaps the best known of all of San Marino's attractions, Rocca Guaita and Torre Cesta are two fortress towers situated on a ridge at the summit of Mount Titano. The towers are part of a set of 3 that feature on the official flag of San Marino, and visitors can visit and tour the towers, the earliest of which, Rocca Guaita, dates from the 13th century. The 2 towers are usually visited together, and Torre Cesta has a traditional weaponry museum on site. From the top of the towers there are stunning views that stretch as far as the Dalmatian coast, as well as over the nearby Apennines. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting travel content.